Hello and welcome back to Hole Diggers Extra. How you doing, Duncan?
Hello!
Hole Diggers Extra. Yeah, what an anthem. Today we are
What I
going
love
to...
about the anthem is that it's a song called Who Let the Dogs Out, except it's a version made by an advert.
Really? Okay.
Because it wasn't it that, and it was like, who gives you extra? And
Yeah, it was.
So
it was
like it's an advert
was like
version
an
of a
Asda.
song that we've adapted to be our anthem.
It was an advert for a supermarket. Yeah, that's right. That's what we've now got as our little thank you timer for that. So in this series, we try and fix up the Hole Diggers
What's this big long
compound.
pipe? Where's it going?
This pipe here, I set this up for you ages ago. So the idea is that this is going to be our liquid crafting platform and our brine salination plant. So Duncan, I need you to build a salination plant out here.
A salination plant.
To secure brine from the sea. So we're going to take seawater, boil it up, and get the salt water out of it.
So we're going to take salt water and turn it into salt water.
No, we're going to concentrate it a bit more into it. Even salt. Look, I don't question this. This is what we need to get. We need to get brine.
Right.
In the meantime, we may run out of blocks for it. That's why I'm going to set up the long-promised ore processing refinery.
Roger that. Okay,
Now,
I'll start building the salination plant.
The easiest thing to do is just to get a pulverizer, which we don't have any of, but I'll try and craft one, and a redstone furnace and stick them next to each other. And that's what I was doing before to
Don't you need a
up.
crusher and stuff, and an enrichment chamber and a purification chamber?
Probably iron ingots. We don't have any iron ingots left.
What?
I know. See, this is why I'm going to make a pulverizer and just...
There's nearly 4,000 iron ore, though.
I know. And a lot of nether iron ore as well. Do not fear, Duncan. I will solve this problem.
Oh, you put all the salination recipes in here. That's useful.
Yeah. So I did that.
How many am I going to need? It's 4x4
Okay, cool.
times, like, 10. So, like... Oh, God. Maths.
So you need if you make a salination plant, you need 16 on the bottom and then another 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on each layer. So you'll probably need, how many layers do you want? Like 10 layers?
10 layers?
So
Does that sound like enough?
plus 16 is 136. There you go. Okay.
I would have expected it to be more than that, actually.
Is it trying to make a crusher? Oh, son of a bitch. It's trying to make blank patterns. It doesn't have any. Oh, it's using up my... Oh, this is a good start.
Begin!
This
Okay,
is why we're doing it.
I started making salination blocks.
Okay, how's it going?
Well, I'm not really sure what they entail. They need
Steel ingots, but it says it's crafting them.
copper and steel and cobblestone. Okay.
It says it needs steel, yeah, so...
Is it crafting? There's two different types of steel that it's decided to start crafting.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. They should be the same. They should be
Is
fine.
it actually making them?
Well, we'll go and have a look.
Because they're under the missing items.
Oh, my God. So steel comes through this process here. We need to make steel dust with coal and enriched iron. Now there isn't, obviously...
I think part of the system is
There's not much
not
iron
making
left.
steel. Oh, is it the iron that we're missing?
Yep.
Okay, so we need to start... Oh, it's doing it now.
Yeah, I'm cooking up some iron in there. Now, if we can get a better system together to make this quicker, then it will be a lot faster. So, we should have an enrichment chamber actually here. Enrichment. Okay, we do. So the enrichment chamber needs to be made into an enriching factory.
Right.
Okay. Now, that is pretty simple to do. I think it's one of these. It's the second one, yeah. And I can... okay, removed the enrichment chamber from my recipe. That's fine. Right, I've made enrichment factory. Okay, and we've got a smelting factory here already.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so let's just steal this temporarily.
Do we need a purification one as well?
No, we're just going to do the lowest tier first of all.
Okay.
Just to get some iron on the go. Otherwise, we're going to be able to do nothing this whole episode.
Cheese butt. Cheese robot.
So let's just shove it right here in the middle. Balls to it. And then... So that's the...
It's not plugged in.
Smelting one. That's the other one. I'm going to dig up the ground. Can you dig up the ground?
I'll go get some wires.
Get some advanced cables and plug these in. Okay. Also, can you queue up a new access terminal?
Oh, I'm out of wires.
Just type advanced universal cable.
New access terminal.
Yeah, Yeah, so order up a crafting terminal.
Crafting terminal.
I'll get the cables.
Begin.
Actually, we're probably going to need more cables too. So
Advanced.
It's going good.
Let's craft I don't know, a stack of cables.
Right. Now.
Computer's doing a lot of stuff, Lewis.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
I need 4 advanced solar generators as well, right?
You need what for the top of the salination
Yeah.
plant? Oh yeah, I think so. 4 advanced solar
queue them up as
generators.
well, then.
We
Begin.
probably need
Some valves. Valve.
It looks like there's a recipe for advanced solar generator in there, but no recipe for maybe solar generators, or maybe there is.
Well, I'll just queue it whatever, and then we'll work it out after that.
Okay. Some of these recipes are so complicated to make that the problem is that this is what Minecraft's about. Like, it's about running out of redstone, but because we've got such a complicated pack, this is all about running out of everything. It's running out of advanced alloys and
well, we can make advanced
iron.
alloys fairly easy, can't we?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's automated and should just happen, but if we run out of a core ingredient like iron ingots, then, it's going to be a bit of a problem.
Look at all these jobs I've queued up. Oh, it's not happy, Lewis.
Is it not? Oh, for God's sake.
It needs so much steel.
I think it's making the enriched iron, but it's not making the steel. Steel dust, which is surprising to me. And then, see, there's it's 48 enriched iron here. So if I just order up a load of steel ingots, maybe they'll come out.
There's 47 iron ingots in the computer now. And there's 48 enriched iron, 79 dust.
Oh. Let's dump that. I think there's always a problem with this. Okay, we're back. I fiddled around. I should probably put the furnace back down here, so I will. I fiddled around. I tried to figure out some stuff. It looks like the steel recipe's a little bit funny.
Bit funny.
But I don't know. The mechanism doesn't really work too well with the computer, so we might just have to wing it a bit. I'm going to try and craft some salination blocks now.
Shame, because mechanism is best.
It is. So steel should be crafting here.
It's not doing it, Lewis.
And this should be cooking up. Oh, there you go. Well, it is making steel ingots in this factory now. So
if I order some steel, it should start.
I only ordered 10 salination blocks, so maybe it doesn't need that much steel. Oh, there you go. There's 8 already in there.
It's got 11 steel dust. I'm going to craft 10 steel bars and see if it starts. No, wait, no, I need more than that. I need another 10 steel bars.
I cleared out your recipes, so you're going to have to put your recipes back in. But if you put in a big order, it should start doing all the back stuff as well, so it should start making enriched iron and things.
Okay, so now it should be making steel dust.
If there's enriched iron in there, I'm sure it will.
Ah, look, it's doing stuff.
Let's put carbon in. Oh, there you go.
There we
Put
go.
enriched iron in. Sweet.
Woo!
Okay, so that does work. I thought it worked.
Hooray.
Okay.
Okay, so now I can order a load of salination.
Salination blocks.
Salutations.
Yeah, and that'll take
Salutations.
us ages. Right, so this is the equivalent, the mechanism equivalent of the classic pulverizer and redstone furnace combo, right? It doesn't work for all the ores necessarily. Not all ores can be enriched in the enrichment chamber. The enrichment chamber doesn't actually need. It's just basically a pulverizer,
right?
But some things don't pulverize, so this will only really do the basic stuff. So the mechanism ones are a little bit worse than the thermal expansion ones, and they look kind of cool. They look kind of like a factory, and so but like thermal expansion ones, it has slots on it that you can configure. So the blue slot here, the orange slot here, you know the idea. So in the same way, the red slot is on the top, and
so the factory
blue slot is on the side.
Wait, what's the thermal expansion ones then? What's the difference?
The thermal expansion ones don't allow you to go further. So the enrichment chamber will also handle a thing like other things called like dirty dust, which you can get from doing more things to the ore to like extract extra from it.
I've done that already.
So yeah, that's the dirty dust thing is what we're going to put here, the enrichment chamber. So you've done that. I need to set up the next stage of this thing, which will actually triple the iron, and so that way,
nice.
We're not going to have such an inefficient system on the go. I have made this purifying thing that I said I would make. which it looks like all the other factories, but this one is a purifying one, and it requires me to pump in oxygen gas. So I will get
gas from the separator.
Pressurized tubes. Yeah, so currently I've actually just been venting the oxygen gas out of here. So that should just work now, I hope.
It's still dumping. I'll stop it from dumping.
Oh, stop it from dumping. Stop it from taking a dump. And that should work, actually.
Well, it's won't because the hydrogen system's full. So I'll start dumping that.
Start dumping hydrogen instead. So we're going to switch from dumping oxygen to dumping hydrogen. Okay, so now I've moved this over to here, and that's all. And then
I've stole the cable. There you go.
Oh, thanks. That's all right. And so now if I put an iron ore into this system instead, it will make 3 times as much. And I think that will do for now. Mm-hmm. I will just let it go through and make 3 times as much iron, and that way we're never going to run out of iron again. I missed out a machine.
Which one?
I missed out the crushing machine.
Oh, you got one of them already though, right?
Yep, we do, but I haven't got a factory for it.
Ah, okay.
What are you up to?
I'm making the sanitization stuff.
Okay, I've ordered up a crusher, and hopefully it will be delivered by Amazon in the morning.
Yes.
Crusher. I see, so it requires copper blocks, apparently.
Yes, this needs a copper block. No, I need a copper block. Are you sure that's not my recipe?
Your recipe needs a copper block. My crusher is complete.
Copper block.
It's been delivered by Amazon Prime. Crushing factory. Okay, so I now have a crushing factory too. I did forget about that, honestly. I should have remembered that. That's an integral part of the puzzle.
Yes.
And then the purifying factory goes on here. And then I plug in the oxygen. The process is the copper gets purified into these things which are called copper clubs. They go through into this machine which crushes them into dirty iron dust. They go into this machine where the dirty iron dust is supposed to come through, but I haven't set it up correctly, obviously. Export
obviously
that way and import from that way. And then the dirty iron dust goes in here, as you can see, and it gets cleaned up in the enrichment chamber into lovely clean iron dust. And then the clean iron dust goes through and gets turned into things. Oh, now it's very noisy, but that is a factory, and it's set up.
Certainly is a factory.
Step 1 complete. I'm gonna need a thing called a chemical injection chamber. Okay, now what that will do is that will actually make shards, and then these have to go into this system. So rather than putting ore into this precision export bus, I'll put the shards in there. So we can set up this system. Actually, maybe we'll set it up over here near the brine. So the brine can go directly into the brine machine.
I think it's done, Lewis.
Is it?
Something's filling up. Is it the power? I think it's the power. I think F is the power.
Oh, right. No, that's the heat. That's the heat. So it needs to get hot, it needs to get warm, and it does that by using these solar panels to warm it up in the sunshine.
Ah.
Okay, so this is a big boiler, I think. So what we need to do is you need to get some electric pumps in this water here, and you need to have some fluid ducts taking that stuff into it, and it needs to be filled up with water. Okay, now what I've rigged up here is a very basic setup for making the energized glowstone. So that fills up with glowstone. This then fills up this tank here with liquid glowstone, and that pipes out this tank automatically into the fluid transporter here at the bottom. Now this will fill up with glowstone, and once it's full, that tank there will start filling up, and so there'll always be glowstone available.
Right.
And if we need liquid glowstone for it, we can actually link this tank into the computer.
Well, I'm about to plug in the power system for the pumps.
There
we go.
There we go.
They're pumping. Pump.
Oh, they're pumping liquid in there.
Pumping away.
Okay.
So this tank is going to fill up with water in no time at all.
So now we've got 3 tanks filling up. One of them with destabilized redstone, one of them with resonant ender, and one of them with energized glowstone. And they will fill up. Okay, so the server just crashed like 5 times, and I decided that my stupid system was too stupid. So I've removed the tanks out of it, I removed the pipes out of it. I wanted to actually be able to like visually see.
The tank.
I wanted to be able to like visually see how much like liquid glowstone stuff we had, but honestly, like I don't think we need it. So balls to it.
Bit of a shame.
I also tidied up the cables.
It was crashing the server.
It was actually just crashing the server though, so it's a bit of a shame, but that's c'est la vie. Right.
Well, I need to put this electrolytic separator down.
Okay.
I've built this platform out a bit. Makes it look a bit better.
Nice. I like it.
So let's pop it down, just like, I don't know, there.
Sure. So, Brian needs to go in one side, Power needs to go in the other side. Okay. It's got hydrochloride going in.
It's doing it, Lewis.
Duncan, it's got hydrochloride going in. Brilliant.
The system is up and running.
It's okay. So let me get some... What kind of ore do we want? We're probably running out of osmium, so let's do osmium. So we'll do some osmium. So, okay. Precision export required is osmium. Okay, so that now goes in there. Now, osmium will start flowing into here. Okay? Now, when it's finished, it will make stuff, osmium shards. Do you see? And they get sucked into the computer. Okay. So osmium will go in here and make osmium shards. Everything. Oh, it's using up a lot of hydrogen chloride though. Look.
Oh, good God, it is.
Holy crap.
The brine is the main issue here. Do we need a second saline tank?
Right. Yeah. Build a second platform here with a second saline tank.
Oh God, those solar panels, Lewis.
Right. So, how's it going? Oh,
second tank finished.
wow. Holy crap. That was quick.
I think it's making more brine. I mean,
It's going to take a while to heat up and warm up. I think one of the things is that it does take a while for the actual temperature in the thing to go up.
yeah.
Okay, so the other thing we got, remember, was we got those osmium shards being made.
Yep.
And what I need to do is I need to get one of them and make sure it gets put into our new system. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, shard. There we are. 76 osmium shards have been made. So our system is working, Duncan.
Yeah, it's just
not quickly enough, maybe.
Maybe because you made a factory and rather than just having a single thing, and we just can't keep up.
Maybe. So basically I want to put all of the different kinds of shard in this export bus here, and then those will come in here instead. They will just come in there, and they will ground up. Perfect. That looks like it works. Jolly good.
Yeah, I got some tanks filling up here with waterless. Do you want one tank or like 3? I made 3.
As long as they join together and are... Oh, right, okay. Right, I'm a bit concerned about this, actually.
So, do you want me to tower them all up?
Yes. No, don't worry, I'll just make 3 buses. So now, these storage buses here are connected to this water cell. So now, if we make a fluid terminal, we should be able to see in the computer that there's water in there.
Right.
But we're not going to make a terminal, we're just going to hope that there is water in there.
Right.
And we're going to put this fluid export bus here, like that, and say, can you bring me the bucket of water?
Uh-huh.
And put it in that fluid export bus.
There you go.
Is it now working?
Yep.
Amazing. So now
just worked.
It makes cobblestone.
Fantastic.
I like it when something works.
It's making obsidian, actually.
Yeah, sorry, that's what it's supposed to make, yeah.
Woo!
So now we've got the cobblestone generator making cobblestone, and this makes lava, this magma crucible, so that lava can be used to make obsidian. So we've got 3 obsidian already.
Wow.
Sweet.
That's pretty badass.
So now that is...
So there's a lava going into the computer as well.
That is obsidian
No.
sorted.
It's being made there.
We now have infinite obsidian.
Hooray!
Hooray! Let's take a little break and see if we can build up some brine in these tanks without refining anything. And then, because we're not going to be refining constantly necessarily, that would be nice to have it on 24/7, but it won't normally be. You know, it'll be sitting there for a few episodes normally. Well, thank you for watching Holding Us Extra, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye!
Bye!
What are you calling it?
The giant strawberry lace.
The giant strawberry lace. See, I'm not sure I like you calling it that. I think you'll find it's dwarf stuff.
Can I call it the red macaroni?
No. No, you may not.